Welcome back to Hands-on Equations, Verbal Problems. We're working on problems 25 through 30 today. So we're going to start with number 25. Jack had 4 marbles. His friend Henry gave him a few others. Henry has 3 times as many marbles remaining as he gave to Jack. Together, Jack and Henry have 24 marbles. How many marbles did Henry give to Jack? So first things first, we need to know what pawn is going to be. So we look at our problem and the last sentence says, how many marbles did Henry give to Jack? So our pawn is how many marbles Henry gave to Jack. So let's set this up. So Jack had 4 marbles. So we know exactly how many he had, so I'm going to put a cube with the number 4 on it. His friend Henry gave him a few others. Henry has 3 times as many marbles remaining as he gave to Jack. So the number of marbles Henry gave to Jack, how many marbles Henry gave to Jack is our pawn, and the number of marbles that Henry has left is 3 times that. So if Jack had pawn, or Henry gave Jack pawn, and the number of marbles Henry has left is 3 pawns. I'm going to shade these in so we don't mistake them for stars. And then it says, together Jack and Henry have 24 marbles. So on the other side, on the right side of the balance, we're going to put our 24. I'm going to switch over to black so that I can remember what was part of my original setup and what are the changes that I make. So if I have 4 and 24 on both sides, I know that I want to keep the pawns over here, so I'm going to get rid of this 4. And if I cancel out this 24 and take away 4, I'm left with 20. So now I have 4 pawns equals 20. That means that pawn is equal to 5. And the answer in sentence format, we're going to go back to what we said pawn was. How many marbles Henry gave to Jack? So Henry gave and our solution was 5. 5 marbles to Jack. And then we're going to do our check. So we go back to the blue because that was my original setup. And I have 5 times 4 is 20, and 20 plus 4 is 24. And then on the right side, we started with a 24. So 24 equals 24, and that is a check. So that was problem number 25 of the verbal problems. So we're going to move on to problem number 26. And we're going to read through problem number 26 to start. Jess had 3 bags of marbles. Each bag had the same number of marbles in it. Jenny, okay, that was Jess. Now Jenny had a bag with 10 marbles and another bag with the same number as in each of Jess's bags. If both girls had the same number of marbles, how many marbles were in each bag? So we're going to let the number of marbles in each bag be our pawn. The number of marbles in each bag. And the reason I know that is I'm going back to this last sentence in the problem. If both girls had the same number of marbles, how many marbles were in each bag? So we know that whatever Jess had, Jenny had as well. So Jess had 3 bags of marbles. And we know that pawn is the number of marbles in each bag. So Jess had 3 bags of marbles. So that's 3 pawns. Jenny had a bag with 10 marbles. We know how many are in there, so that's going to be a cube. And another bag with the same number as in each of Jess's bags. So Jenny's only got 2 bags, one of which has 10 marbles in it, and the other one we know is the same number as what Jess had. So both girls had the same number of marbles. How many marbles were in each bag? The reason I did them on opposite sides is because it says if both girls had the same number of marbles. So I know my left side must be equal to my right side. So let's switch over to my black pen and let's start moving things around. We have 3 pawns on the left, a 10 cube, and a pawn on the right. So let's use our legal moves. And let's go ahead and take a pawn away from each side. So that leaves us with 2 pawns equals 10, which means that 1 pawn equals 5. And our answer in sentence format is going to include the solution plus the sentence that explained what we were looking for. So there are 5 marbles in each bag. And then we're going to do our check. If each pawn is 5, 10, 15, our left side is 15. Our right side is 10 plus 5, and 10 plus 5 is 15. 15 is equal to 15, so that is a check. And that is problem number 26. And we're going to go on to problem number 27 next. Okay. So problem number 27. Marcy had 35 cards. So Marcy has 35. Kyle has 5 cards. Justin and Fred want to give Kyle enough cards to equal Marcy's. If Justin wants to give twice as many as Fred, how many cards must each boy give Kyle? So we're going to let the number of cards that Fred needs to give Kyle to be pawn. So this is the number of cards that Fred needs to give to Kyle. And then we're going to have a second one because we're talking about Justin wants to give twice as many as Fred. So if the number of cards that Fred needs to give Kyle is pawn, twice as many would be 2 pawn. So let 2 pawns be the number of cards Justin needs to give Kyle. Okay, since Kyle already has 5 cards, Justin and Fred together need to give Kyle 30 cards. So we're going to do the number of cards that Fred needs to give Kyle is 1 pawn. And the number of cards that Justin needs to give Kyle is twice that amount. And we know that Marcy has 35 cards and Kyle has 5 cards. And they want Kyle to have enough cards to equal Marcy's. So if he already has 5, how many more does he need to be able to equal Marcy's? Well, that's going to be 30. I'm just going to write a 30 cube here. I know you can't do that with your cubes. You'll have to do 2 10s and 2 5s. But it works for me doing it on paper. So what we're going to do now is solve. We have 3 pawns equals 30. That means that 1 pawn is equal to 10. And the answer in sentence format is Fred needs, remember Fred is 1 pawn, needs to give Kyle 10 cards, and and Kyle and Justin, getting mixed up here, and Justin needs to give 20 cards. Okay, so we're going to check that. We said that pawn was 10, so we count 10, 10, and 10. 10 plus 10 is 20. 20 plus 10 is 30. And then we have 30 on the right-hand side, so that is a check. So we're going to move on to problem number 28. Bill had 2 water jugs that each held 7 gallons. Tom had 1 jug that held 2 gallons and 3 others that held equal amounts. If all the jugs together held 28 gallons, how much did each of the 3 equal jugs hold? So we're looking for how much did the 3 equal jugs hold. So our pawn is going to be the amount that each jug held. Okay, and our setup. So Bill had 2 water jugs that each held 7 gallons. So I know that each of those is 7, and there's 2 of them. Tom had 1 jug that held 2 gallons. We know how much that is, so we're going to write that in as 2. And then 3 others that held equal amounts. So those, we said the amount that each jug held, those are going to be our pawns. And all the jugs together held 28 gallons. How much did each of the 3 equal jugs hold? So now we're going to solve. Now I notice that we only have pawns on this left-hand side. So we want to leave our pawns here. So let's move the 7, and the 2. 7 plus 7 is 14, and 14 plus 2 is 16. So we're going to take away this 16, and then we're going to take 16 away from 28, and 28 minus 16 gives us 8. Minus 16.